We are under the lights as the show gets you ready for another edition of Major League Baseball. Ought to be a good one here between the Boston Red Sox and the Baltimore Orioles. Major League Baseball on the show starts now. Cole Stewart will be the starter for the O's in this contest. What do you have for us on him, Danny?
Hey, Matt, it's not easy to bunch anything together against this guy. In his last 3 starts, he has a whip of under 1.10. So we may see some hit and run, we may see some bunting, and we may see some running, because if you want to lay around and try to get hits off this guy, that's not the right thing to do. One of the top pitchers in the game right now.
So coming to the plate, Andrew Benintendi, and we are set for baseball here this evening. First offering on its way. First of 4 here to start the weekend as the game's first pitch is taken, and it's strike 1. Guys, the Orioles, as they begin play here tonight, they come in scuffling a bit of late, just 2-4 over their last 6 games.
Yeah, Matty V, and you know what, D-Roll, this is when you really get tested. They call it the dog days of August for a reason. When you're struggling like this team is right now, the games get long, the schedule gets long, and you start looking forward towards the end of the season.
Yeah, but you got to... The mark of a great pitcher is the ability to put people away when you have 2 strikes on him. He wasn't able to do it to start the game. Let's see if he makes the adjustment.
And the next up will be Alex Verdugo as he pops the first pitch foul behind the plate. And he's a guy looking to break out in a big way. Hasn't been getting the results he or his club have been hoping for. Now a flare out to left center. Charging in is Santander. He can't get there as it falls in.
Hey, 2 runners on after back-to-back singles right there. They are in prime position to put the first run on the board right here.
And that'll bring up J.D. Martinez. And a swing from him yields a foul pop out of play to the right. Off the plate and in. Hits a ball and a strike. Benintendi on second. Verdugo on at first with nobody out. Hard liner, but picked up on a hop. There's one. On to first, and they turn the double play. And now here's how the visiting Red Sox line up in this one. Danny, any thoughts?
Well, I'm definitely excited to watch Rafael Devers in this one. He hit over 350 last month. Just consistent at bats all throughout the month. He was tough to pitch to, hitting good pitching and hit poor pitching as well. We'll see if he stays hot here.
Here's Xander Bogaerts now. As the first pitch to him is a changeup that can't find the zone. It's ball 1. Runner in scoring position with 2 gone. And here's a fastball in for strike 1. 91 miles an hour that time. Time for a look at our umpires in this one. Behind the plate is Patrick Johnson.
Yeah, Dan, we got Patrick Johnson behind the dish, and a fairly standard strike zone most of the time, but he's definitely a pitcher's umpire.
I always felt like this. He'll give a little bit on the corners, both inside and outside. I think he's a fair umpire, but I would rate him more as a pitcher's umpire than a hitter's umpire.
Misses, ball 2.
Hey, doubled up on breaking balls there outside. Now might be the time to bust that fastball in.
Fouled away. 2-out base runner aboard in the top of the first. Line drive snagged on a short hop. Throw to first in plenty of time, and the side is retired. Red Sox leave 1. Sox nothing. O's coming to bat. You're watching Major League Baseball on the show. Marcus Walden gets the ball for the Red Sox in this one. What do we need to know here, Danny?
You know, Matt, he wasn't all that bad in his last one. In a day and age where we don't see a lot of complete games, 6 full innings in his last one, and if they can score him a few runs, he has a chance to win this one here today.
Yusniel Diaz is the next to bat. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
For the Orioles, the right fielder,
The pitch.
Diaz.
Fly ball out to straightaway right. Playable for Verdugo, and there's one gone. Now a moment here in Baltimore for the Orioles starting lineup. D-Row, what do you got on this lineup in the series opener?
Matty, this lineup screams it needs an overhaul. When you're last in the league in on-base percentage, you're not doing a lot of things very well. You're not giving quality at bats. You're not being professional at the plate and forcing the opposition to be on their heels at all. Empty base paths consistently lead to a lot of zeros on the scoreboard.
Guys, this Red Sox ball club entering play here tonight. They've been fairly punchless of late, losing last time out and, in fact, dropping 6 of their last 7.
Yeah, Matty, you know as well as I do, we were down there today on the field. This team is kind of in a little bit of malaise. They need to find a way to snap out of it. Tough homestand, only able to squeak out 1 win. This is a huge momentum game for this team.
On to Moreland, and that's in time for the second out.
The designated hitter.
Next will be the designated hitter, Dwight Smith Jr., looking to get on base and keep this first inning alive. Too low, 1-0. In there, and it's even at 1.
1 ball, 1 strike.
Now the 1-1 pitch. And it's to 2-2 now with the bases empty and 2 gone here in the inning. And he tried to hold up that time. We'll get an appeal down to third, and no swing. It's ball 3. Count is full. Here's the pitch. Checked his swing there, and did he go? No, he did not, says the third base umpire, so it's ball 4.
Batting fourth.
Oh, man, that check swing was about as close as they get. Tough call for the umpire, but it goes the batter's way this time, and he draws the walk.
And here's Renato Nunez. He was hitless in the shutout last night. First pitch coming. Here it is. The 0-1 delivery. A softly hit ball here, foul off to the left side, and it's strike 2 now. Looking to put him away. Here's the 0-2. Hit softly on the ground to third. Throw in time, and the side is retired. So nothing in the Orioles first. Second inning coming up from Baltimore. No score. Here now is Rafael Devers.
For the Red Sox, the third baseman, Rafael Devers.
First offering on its way.
Inside, ball 1.
The 1-0.
Hey, it looks like this guy's going to work in the upper part of the strike zone. It'll be interesting to see if this lineup can adjust to the way he pitches.
The 1-1 home is laid off for ball 2. And it's 2 balls and 2 strikes now.
2 strikes.
Yanked on the ground down the line. And he'll take this to the bag himself, and the leadoff man set down to start the second.
All right, let's take a look at the defensive alignment for the Orioles. And guys, the things you need to focus on today, you got to watch this team. They have the most errors in the league. You cannot be a successful ball club and kick it around and give this team extra outs. Let's see what happens.
So here's Michael Chavis now, as he takes a fastball off the plate for a ball, 1-0. Just a bit high with the fastball, but didn't get the call. Swing and a chopper to the left side. Fielded cleanly. In time to first, and there are 2 away.
Batting seventh, the first baseman, Mitch Moreland.
Here's the first baseman now, Mitch Moreland. He'll work on keeping this top of the second alive. Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. And the 34-year-old veteran looks at a called strike. It's 0-1.
He's had some success so far, but he's going to need to continue to throw strikes early on in the zone, because the more they see this guy, sooner or later they're going to figure him out.
Started the breaking ball far too inside that time. Laid off for ball 1. Slider whiffed on for strike 3. A great pitch to put an end to the inning. Down in order go the Red Sox. We'll go to the bottom of the second. No score. Settling in now, Stevie Wilkerson. He'll get us going here in the bottom half of the second. First pitch on its way. In there, strike 1.
0-1's the count.
And they go right after him here as he swings and misses. Strike 2. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Half swing that time. They'll appeal it down to third. No swing, says Gary Simmons. It's ball 1. The 1-2. Sent on the ground out to second. Scooped up, throws in time, and that's out number 1.
All right, let's take a quick look at how the Red Sox set up on D today. The guy I want to focus on is outfielder Andrew Benintendi. Also a hybrid type outfielder, forced to move to a corner in Boston with the likes of Jackie Bradley Jr. and Mookie Betts out there, but a guy who can play center with a strong, accurate arm, and we know he can roll the pole.
1-0. Cut fastball inside, ball 1. He's back in the starting lineup for this one after sitting out last night's game. Inside corner, a ball and a strike. A little bit outside. 2-1. Way inside with that one. A pretty easy take there. Anthony Santander will be next. The 3-1 pitch. Bottom of the second here with no score. Popped him up. Chavis moving to his left. 2 down.
Batting seventh, no left fielder,
Anthony Santander the next to bat. First chance for him here after appearing as a pinch hitter in the game last night. Cut fastball in there for a called strike. 2 out, nobody on. And it's quickly 0-2. Santander, a Venezuelan-born ball player. He's in his 4th season as a major league player. A little bit off the outside. It's 1-2. That misses, and we're even at 2-2. Now the pitch.
Full count, 3-2.
Boy, went from being in the driver's seat to now being in some trouble. Had the count 0-2, started nipping at the corners, and the next thing you know, this count stands at 3-2.
Pulled toward right center field. There to pull it in is Bradley. He does, and that'll end the inning. Some of our nation's young minds and future leaders here in attendance. Yikes. Back with more on a Thursday night following this. So here now is Jackie Bradley. He had a couple of hits in that ball game last night.
Jackie Bradley Jr.
Infield shifted well to the right. Here's the first pitch. And he takes a cold strike. 0-1. Now a slider down the middle, but laid off.
Wow, I can't believe the hitter took that one. The pitcher absolutely got away with a hanger.
Two-seamer can't quite make it back over the plate. It's a ball and 2 strikes.
Boy, he sped him up in this at-bat. Now it's time for the changeup. This guy's got a good one, and he hasn't thrown it yet in this at-bat.
Fouled off. And another foul ball. Here he comes again, 1-2. On the ground to the right side. Reined in. Throw to first in time, and the leadoff man is gone to start the third.
Batting ninth, the catcher, Christian Vasquez.
Striding in for Boston, Christian Vasquez. First delivery to him on the way. This one skied out toward right. Right fielder is on the run. He gets there, and that's the second out.
Now batting, the left fielder, Andrew.
So it's back to the top of the order now, and with it brings the left-handed swinging Andrew Benintendi. He's ready. Here's the first offering.
Nope, outside.
The 1-0. Now a ball sliced out of play down the left field line. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. This should end the inning as it's sent out to second. They'll whip this one to first in time, and that ends the inning. Red Sox go down 1-2-3. Home half of the third coming up. No score. Rio Ruiz to the plate now, looking for better results than last night when he went 0 for 4 in that one.
Ruiz.
First pitch coming. Here it is. And it's fouled away. Half swing that time. They'll appeal it down to third. No swing, says Gary Simmons. It's ball 1. The 1-1 home is a slider taken for a ball.
Yeah, that looked like a strike, but let me tell you, when you're staring at a big 0 in the hit column, getting a call like that to go your way can feel like a big victory.
And he fouls this one off. Boy, good cutting action to that pitch as that's the first out of the inning. Set to get his evening at the plate started, Malquin Canelo. And it's been a real struggle for him with the bat so far this year, looking to get things turned around in a hurry. Maybe getting a little jumpy in the box, so he steps out and asks for time. Now the pitch. That's softly hit to right. Will that get down? And the Orioles have their first hit of the game.
I'm shocked he got to that pitch right there. In today's game of loading up, leg kicks, toe taps, dropping the hands, trying to create launch angle, that high heater usually gets by.
So a runner at first with one out now. And in with a bat in his hands will be Yusniel Diaz. Has a look, now the pitch. Grounded to the right. Moreland is there. The second for one. Back to the pitcher, covering. It's a double play, and the inning is over. So no runs on one base hit, no errors, and no one left on. On now to the top of inning number 4. And we are tied 0-0. Digging in to try it again, Alex Verdugo. He reached on a single in his first try.
Yeah, guys, everyone knows he's been slumping. Dan, you can certainly attest to this, only amassing a solid one hit in your entire career. But pressure's off now. Maybe he gets hot.
Well, if you love pitching and defense, this has been a game for you. Are you happy with that, Dan?
Oh, you have to love. You know, Matt, we have so many of these games that are 12-10 and 9-8. It's nice to see a low-scoring pitcher's duel for once.
And an off-balance throw is in time as he takes one away. Wow. So with one away, let's punch up the graphic and show you the pitch speed comparison for the two starters here in the 4th inning. Both guys topping out at 95 miles an hour. Next up for the Red Sox, J.D. Martinez. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Pulls the string on that one strike.
Hey, this isn't exactly the way you'd like to draw it up. Not throwing a lot of first pitch strikes, but the bottom line is he's getting outs.
Chopped at third. On to first, and that is 2 quick outs to start the 4th.
Now batting, shortstop, Xander.
And that brings in Xander Bogaerts. 2 away in the inning, and Dan, it looks like this could be another 1-2-3 inning for him.
Yeah, he has really found a groove on the mound, and it's been impressive to watch. It'll be interesting to see how long he can keep this dominance up.
No balls and 1 strike. No runs, 2 hits, and no errors for the Red Sox to this point. Little chopper back to the mound. Throw on to first, gets him, and the side is retired. Down in order go the Red Sox. On to the bottom of the 4th now, still with no score. Stepping up now, Pedro Severino. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. He's ready. Here's the first offering.
0-1, no strike.
The 1-0.
Ball 2. 2-0.
Down low, and the plot thickens here. 3-0.
No strike.
Dwight Smith Jr. will be next. Taken, and that one catches the bottom part of the strike zone. The 3-1 pitch. Takes a strike for a full count now, 3-2. Now here's a check swing, and they appeal down to first. No swing, so that's ball 4.
Up next for the Orioles.
He almost got him to commit there. As we take another look at it in slow motion, he comes awfully close to breaking that plane, but he was able to hold back. Strong wrist, and he gets a trip to first because of it.
Striding forward now is the DH, Dwight Smith Jr. From the stretch, here's the pitch. Nobody out, runner on first. Slider, and he can't pull the trigger. 2 strikes.
Hey, he's got great feel for that pitch right there. He can throw it anytime he wants for a strike.
Nope.
Down and away. It's a ball and 2 strikes. And here's a slider. Strike 3 called, and that'll be the first out of the inning.
That's a pretty unique pitch sequence, guys. Usually pitching is all about mixing pitches and location, but he threw that all out the window to get that strikeout. He offered the same pitch 3 times in a row, so I guess he sort of used that reverse psychology to outthink his opponent.
In now, Renato Nunez, as he'll send a ground ball down to third. To second for 1. On to first, and it's another double play. They're second in the first 4 innings, as that one will retire the side. Around the horn they go. 5-4 to 3 to end the threat. Thursday night baseball rolls on. We'll have more after this. Welcome back to Baltimore as we send you down to check in with Heidi Watney.
Thanks, Matt. During the commercial break, I talked about the Red Sox offense with the Boston manager, and he told me the quality of their swings needs to improve as the game moves forward. He said they're searching for ways to drive the ball with some authority because it's just not happening for them today. They haven't gotten an extra base hit yet, so it's been a real struggle getting guys into scoring position. But the key, he said, is not to panic. Sometimes you just have to fight through the downturns and keep your focus and energy high.
Okay, thank you, Heidi. First offering on its way. Rafael Devers is at the plate as he watches ball 1.
That's a good take on a fastball out of the zone. Hey, I get it. He's looking for a ball to drive, but that ball was a little bit too far up in the zone. That's one you normally pop right up.
2-0 now. Two and 1 after the foul ball there. Now here's the pitch.
Nope.
Hey, he's had great command all day. Want to see how aggressive he is in the zone with a 3-ball count.
The 3-1. And there's a base hit on the line.
Well, this guy makes a living on hitting fastballs. Fall behind in the count, and you'll make you pay.
Yeah, Dan, you drive to the ballpark every night praying to get in 1 3-1 count so your eyes can light up and you can guaranteed fastball let it eat.
Into the box, Michael Chavis. Ball 1. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Inside, and he falls behind the hitter now. 2-0.
Well, both of those balls have been inside, so if I'm hitting, I'm looking for something I can get my arms extended on. Probably won't come back inside for a 3rd time.
A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. But that'll hit off the wall in left center. And they've really got something going here. Runners at 2nd and 3rd to start the inning.
Every hitting coach in the league will tell you it only takes 1 swing of the bat to get out of the slump, and maybe that's what we're seeing right here. He's been struggling, no doubt about it, but he's able to lace this thing off the wall, and he's standing at 2nd with some newfound confidence.
To the plate now, Mitch Moreland, as he'll send the first one he sees on the ground to 2nd. Fielded cleanly, and indeed he'll take only the out at first as the run comes in to score.
Really good job of putting the ball in play right there. Even though it wasn't a base hit, it does. Bring the go-ahead run for his team.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Jackie Bradley Jr. is in for his 2nd plate appearance as he looks at a ball. It's 1-0. And did he go around? No, he did not. Ball 2. Back back up the middle and in for a base hit. In to score the runner from third.
Dan, how hard is it to massage your way through such a deep lineup? I mean, even the 8, 9-hole hitters are solid big league players.
You know, Mark, these days you're not seeing a lot of defensive specialists in the infield or outfield. If you're in that starting lineup these days, there's a pretty good job you could swing the bat.
At the plate now, Christian Vasquez, as he swings and lifts it in the air out to shallow right field. Oh, and he has some trouble with it, and that runner will go no further than second as there are 2 aboard now.
Man, he's seeing it like a beach ball right now. Even his soft contact is finding holes, Dan.
He's making it nearly impossible for a pitcher right now. Up, down, in and out, hard, soft. Anything you throw forward to home plate, this guy seems to somehow be able to find a hole.
Lays off 1-0. He's working on a 1-for-2 game so far. Ground ball sent back up the middle. He gets dirty, but he can't get there, and it's into center field. Oh, but it's offline, so the run will score.
Hey, with that base hit right now, the lead's 3-0, and the way their pitcher's going, D-Row, that might hold up in this one.
Yeah, and you're well aware of it, Dan, as an offense, just trying to put those extra runs across the board. You can take a look at the guy on the slab, towing the slab. He's on fire right now.
Stepping in now, Alex Verdugo, as he will take a fastball in there at the knees for strike 1. He's 1 for 2 in this one. That's in there, and he's deep in the hole now, 0-2.
After falling down 0-2 on the same pitch, don't be shocked if he triples up on it.
Now a ball lined to the left side, but foul. Oh, and it's tailor-made to short. 6, 4, 3. It's a double play, and the inning is over. So 3 runs on 5 hits, no errors, and a runner left. Last half of the 5th coming up. The Red Sox lead it 3-0. Welcome back for the bottom of the 5th. Here's Heidi Watney.
Matt, I had a chance to discuss the state of the Orioles offense with their manager between innings. And one thing he mentioned to me was the lack of discipline he's seeing out of their at-bats right now. He said their pitch selection has been the main reason for their struggles today, as far too often they've been swinging at pitches outside the strike zone. That's leading to a lot of soft contact and easy outs. So the focus going forward is on shrinking the zone and forcing the opposing pitching to throw more strikes.
Leading off.
Okay, thank you, Heidi. So striding forward now, Stevie Wilkerson. He'll start things out here in the home 5th, and it's been tough sledding for this lineup through the first half of the game.
Yeah, they haven't had any momentum going to the plate so far in this one, Matt. They need something to break their way and wake them up a bit.
Be nice to get these fans involved at some point as well. Now a check swing, but he holds up in time. Ball 1. And here's a pitch swung on and missed. 1-2 now. And it's belted high and deep into right center. Looking up is Bradley. Into the bleachers and gone. Solo shot to right center. Home run number 5 on the year. And that puts the Orioles on the board. It's now a 3-1 ball game.
Well, they're still down, but this homer right there might light a fire under the whole team. Give them a spark to climb back into this thing. We'll see if this gets them going.
The batter.
Into the box now, Ramon Urias. He grounds it sharply to third. Oh, and it eats him up a bit. On to first, so a good bounce back pitch there as he gets the ground ball for the first out.
The left fielder, number 25.
In now, Anthony Santander. He flew out in his last at-bat. He's ready. Here's the first offering.
Ball, that's inside.
Here comes the 1-0. And this winds up inside for a ball. 2-0 now. Strike taken as that one catches the outer part of the plate.
The problem for the batter now is he's gotten so inside conscious after those first two pitches. Anything on the outer half of the plate's going to look a foot outside.
Benintendi will range to his left as he tracks this one down in left center for the second out of the inning.
The third baseman, Rio Ruiz.
Stepping in, Rio Ruiz looking to put the ball in play here. He went down on strikes in his first at-bat. Hard hit ball to second. He's got it. Throw to first will get him easily, and the side is retired. Orioles get one back on the solo home run. Through 5 innings, it's the Red Sox 3 and the Orioles 1. Here's J.D. Martinez. He's set to lead us off in the 6th inning.
J.D. Martinez.
First pitch of the at-bat.
Ball.
Oh, that's a tough call for Blue right there. Either way you call it, somebody doesn't like it. But hey, that's the life of an umpire.
The 1-0.
Hey. No, inside.
He's fallen behind now, 3-1.
And just when you needed a shutdown inning, a leadoff walk was certainly not on the agenda. He needs to bear down right here.
This is line to left, and this is going to get down and head for the 333 sign. The relay, and he's out trying to stretch it into a double, so a costly mistake here leading off the inning.
Number 2, shortstop, Xander Silva.
At the plate, Xander Bogaerts. As the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike 1. No hits to this point. Fly ball out toward left center field. On the run is Santander. He gets there and makes the play for the second out of the inning.
Now batting, the third baseman, Rafael.
At the plate, Rafael Devers, 1 for 2. He grounded out first time up and followed that with a base hit. And a high strike to begin the at-bat. It's 0-1.
Hey, they say solos won't kill us, but I got to believe this guy's looking to do exactly that.
1-1.
Lots of hits given up, but so far no walks. At least he's making them work to get on base. Problem is, they haven't had to work too hard.
Now he spins on one here and drives it to deep right field. Going back is the right fielder, and this ball is gone. No chance to make a play on that one. It's a solo home run for Rafael Devers. 32 now for the season, and with it, the Red Sox have taken a 4-1 lead.
Hey, that's the price you pay right there when you try and sneak a fastball past this guy. Power hitter, and every power hitter in the league knows you got to start with the numero uno, number 1, man. You got to get on the heater and adjust to everything else, and he did just that.
Now at the plate, Michael Chavis, and the starter remains out there despite just allowing the long ball. We thought maybe they'd go and get him, but no indication of that yet.
Yeah, to me, that home run was a sign that he's starting to get a little bit tired out there. It was a good pitch to hit, and it's typically the command that starts slipping when you're fatiguing a little bit. So I can't see him being out there much longer.
Dylan Tate, a 6'2" right-hander, jogs in to take over on the mound.
Number 55, Dylan take.
First offering on its way. And a ball 1-0.
There's not too many umpires in the game that are going to ring that for a strike right there. That was borderline up, even though it was in the zone.
A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. And it's out of here. Back-to-back 2-out home runs. So a solo shot here to left center field. Number 21 for him on the season as they stretch the lead to 5-1.
Yeah, that was solid strategy going with the right-handed reliever there, looking for the right-on-right advantage, but he took that strategy and blasted it into the outfield stands. Guy on the bump just didn't execute the pitch he wanted.
Coming to the plate now, Mitch Moreland. And Dan, after that home run, it looks like they might be able to end this losing streak that they've been mired in.
Yeah, and a win at this level feels really good, especially when it's been a while. They're on their way if they can play well the rest of the game.
Offline throw, but a good job of getting back to the bag as the side is retired. So 2 runs come across here, both coming via the solo home run. 9-1-2 scheduled to hit in the home half of the 6th. Boston's out in front, 5-1. Digging in, Malquin Canelo. He'll start things out in the 6th for a lineup that really hasn't found its groove in this one.
Yeah, only 2 hits so far, Matt, and not very many hard hit balls either. We'll see if they can start making some adjustments.
And that's in for his 2nd hit of the afternoon. So the 9-hole hitter comes through with the base hit, and that brings up the top of the order now with nobody out.
All right, let's see if that leadoff single gets them going right now. They've taken it on the chin for most of this game, being a little passive at the plate in their approach. Let's see if that starts them off and they start to go more ambush tactics.
Now at the plate, Yusniel Diaz. He comes in 0 for 2 thus far. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. That just misses off the inside for ball 1.
Got to believe the pitcher's going to trust his defense right here. Look for something down in the zone to induce a ground ball double play.
Pitch misses low. The throw down. And it's not in time as he's in well ahead of the throw. The 2-0 on the way. Taken on the inside corner for strike 1.
Nasty 2-0 slider right there for a strike. No shame in tipping your hat.
The count now at 2-2. We're in the 6th inning now of a 5-1 ball game. Pitch taken several inches below the zone, in fact.
Well, I'll tell you, he's not hitting over 300 by luck. He really knows the strike zone and his own strengths. That last take is a great example.
But this will be speared at third, and that was self-defense all the way. 1 gone.
The catcher, Pedro Severino.
Pedro Severino digs in at the plate. He's 0 for 1 thus far. First pitch coming. Here it is. Lifted in the air out to left field. Waiting on it is Benintendi. 2 down. And no tag at second. He'll head back there with 2 away now.
Now batting, the designated hitter, Dwight.
Now to the plate, Dwight Smith Jr. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up.
Yeah, in today's game, certainly don't get completely reprimanded for too many strikeouts, but no one likes to go down looking. Expect him to be a little...
And the right fielder is there to make the catch, and the inning is over. 1 left for the Orioles. They're down here 5-1. Here's Jackie Bradley now. He's 1 for 2 in the ball game.
Jackie Bradley Jr.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. And he starts the number 8 hitter with a strike. 0-1.
Hey, love the pitcher attacking the zone right here. He knows he's got a patient hitter at the plate. Might as well steal that first strike.
And boy, they're really giving him fits inside now as he can't get extended there, and it's 0-2 now. Fastball called, strike 3, and there's the first out of the inning. Didn't mess around much in that at-bat, Dan.
No, that was pretty impressive, Matt. I really like a pitcher that trusts and works off his fastball. Right there, he decided he didn't need to use anything else. 3 straight heaters and go grab some bench.
So now to the plate, Christian Vasquez. As the first pitch to him runs a bit inside for ball 1. A hit in 2 at-bats for him at this point in the ballgame. Lays off again, and it's 2-0.
Hey, you want to talk about being in a zone? This guy's been raking lately, and it all starts with his pitch selection. 2 great takes, and he's almost daring the pitcher just go ahead and challenge him.
Hit in the air down the right field line. And foul.
Lucky he got a piece right there. He was definitely late on that pitch after seeing a previous off-speed pitch.
And just never could commit to the swing there, but he went around, and it's even now at 2-2. Swing and a miss on the changeup, and there are 2 gone.
He showed right there why having a good changeup is so valuable. 2-2, and he flips one up there that the bottom really falls out at the last minute. It's so hard to pick up, and it's even harder to make good contact with.
The left-handed hitting Andrew Benintendi stands in. Pulled toward right center field. And this is into the gap for his 3rd hit of the night, and it'll be good for extra bases. And he is into second with a double, his 3rd hit of the night.
That's what happens when a slider doesn't do what you want it to do. That was just one of those cement mixers, kind of just spinning but doing nothing. Nice job of punishing that pitch and picking up 2 bags on 1 swing.
In now, Alex Verdugo, as he will look at a first pitch fastball for ball 1. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. Now a fastball for a called strike. It's 1-1.
Nice adjustment out on the mound. Overthrew the first one a little bit, but got on top and let that ball rip right out in front of him.
Lays off the fastball low, and it goes to 2 balls and a strike. All even now, 2-2. From the belt, the pitch. In the dirt. The throw will go to 3rd. And, oh, they say he beat the throw. Safe at 3rd.
That can be a tough read as a runner on second to see if the ball has gotten away enough to move to 3rd. You have to be sure you can make it. He was there, and now he's only 90 feet away.
7th inning here in a 5-1 ball game. Fastball too high, ball 4.
Now batting, the designated hitter, J.D.
Standing in, J.D. Martinez. 2 outs and 2 runners aboard here in the 7th inning. Sean Armstrong will get the ball here as he looks to get the final out in the top of the 7th.
Number 43, Sean Armstrong.
He comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. Ball 1 as he lays off below the zone. And a fastball runs a bit inside. He's down 2-0.
A time to start making some quality pitches. He finds himself in a tough spot behind an account with guys on base.
On a line, that's a base hit. Notch 1 in the score column as the runner from 3rd crosses the plate.
Wow, last night must seem like a million years ago. They couldn't get anything going, but they're lighting it up in this one.
Xander Bogaerts.
So here's the cleanup hitter, Xander Bogaerts, 0 for 3 to this point.
Yeah, not his game so far. He's such a good hitter. We all kind of expect him to pick up 2 or 3 hits most of the time. That's not really how baseball works, though.
1 ball, no strikes to count. 6 runs, double the amount of hits, and no errors for the Red Sox to this point. Good pitch there down below the zone, got him to go after it. Base hit, line drive into the corner. Verdugo rounds the corner and is headed home. He will score, and it's now a 6-run lead.
Well, the beat goes on with this guy, runner in scoring position. No doubt when he comes up, he's thinking RBI. What does he do? Double the drive and another run. This guy is a money run producer.
And with first base open, it looks as though they'll go after the next guy with the force at any base now in order and 2 men gone.
Well, they felt it was better to take the bat out of the hands of a guy like that. He's just too dangerous, and they decided they'll take their chances with the next guy in the lineup.
At the plate, Michael Chavis, 8th batter of the inning now with the bases loaded and 2 away. Hit back toward the mound, and that's through into center field. Base hit, 1 run scored, and he's safe.
I mean, that had to feel good right there, Dan. That's his 3rd RBI of the game and extends his team's lead. They might have this one locked up.
Boy, I tell you, those are always big, those add-on insurance runs. Big RBI right there for a little bit more breathing room.
Now time is called here as we'll get a trip to the mound. To the plate now, Mitch Moreland, as he'll take a look at ball 1. Fouled away. Two and 1 to the Red Sox first baseman.
His pitch count is getting up there in the inning now. He needs to get this frame over with sooner than later, so forcing contact and getting the defense involved is probably the best thing he can do.
He's set. Here's the 2-2. Lifted the other way down the left field line. Santander is there to put it away and finally put an end to the inning. 9 men come to the plate, 4 score. We'll move on now to the bottom half of the 7th. Get up and stretch. It's the Red Sox 9 and the Orioles 1. Jeffrey Springs gets the call from the pen to take over on the mound and start the home 7th. Now in the box.
Leading off for the Orioles.
Yeah, rolling into a 2-ball will eat at you for the rest of the game at least. So you know he wants to make up for it right here.
Now here it comes.
Hey, there's an old saying in baseball, you need to take a strike in this spot. Well, he got one there. Now he just needs to find a way to get on.
And 1-1 as this one's in on the hands. Two balls and a strike to the Orioles first baseman. 2 balls and a strike. Here it is. Swing and a miss, strike 2. Fastball well outside. And he takes strike 3 called on the fastball. 1 gone.
The center fielder.
Digging in and looking for more, Stevie Wilkerson comes in 1 for 2 with that home run he hit earlier. Lofted in the air out toward right center. A dive, but it's off his glove.
Man, I watched Chipper Jones for years, one of the best switch hitters of all time, work on his craft under the tunnel. It's not easy to put the time in, but bottom line is, one of the reasons why they do it is the ability to work the whole field. Clearly, he's been putting in that work, and it paid off right there.
Standing in now, Ramon Urias. 1 ball, no strikes the count. The 1-0 home. Fouled off. The 1-1 is a fastball that misses. Called strike 2. And that's low, so a good eye there as he works the count back full.
We could see the runner in motion here on a 3-2 count with 1 out. There's a pretty good chance he's going to get a pitch to swing at, and if not...
And this gets on him quickly here and deflects off him, and he'll reach first safely.
Hey, that's great hustle right there out of the box. Not everybody's getting it right out of the chute from step 1, but I have to ask you, Dan, how frustrating executing a pitch and there's an infield knock.
It is, D-Roy, and you can read that right off the bat as a pitcher. You can read the angle. You know that ball is going to be hit on the ground, and you're thinking deep down inside, okay, there's a quick out, and it just wasn't meant to be.
Tried to check it, and it's 0-1. And it's fouled away.
Well, the O's have been searching for that big hit pretty much all game. It remains to be seen if they can get it, but now would be a great time for that.
Now the 0-2 pitch. He takes strike 3 called on the fastball. Couldn't pull the trigger, and there are 2 away.
It's been a really rough day for this lineup. There's really no other way to say it. Not a lot of good scoring opportunities, and when they've had them, like right now, it's just been an uphill battle for them to make anything positive happen.
Into the box, Rio Ruiz, as he'll take a look at an off-speed pitch here that misses for ball 1. He's hitless in his 2 at-bats so far. The 1-0 home.
Hey! Hey!
He's looking pretty passive here, hitting with a chance to drive it a run. Gonna have to make something happen with 2 strikes now.
Ready to deliver the 1-2. 2 down, runners at first and second. Popped high in the air. Devers is under it, and that's the 3rd out. Orioles strand a couple. They trail big. It's 9-1. Richard Blyer enters now in a mop-up role as he'll try to keep the deficit right where it is.
Richard Blyer.
Into the box now, Jackie Bradley Jr. He'll have a new pitcher waiting for him as we begin their half of the 8th. In there, no balls and a strike. Softly hit toward the hole. And the off-balance throw beats him at first, and that's a tough play. Digging in once again, Christian Vasquez. Lifetime in this matchup. He's 0 for 7. Hot shot on the ground is short. Reined in. And there are 2 away now.
Up next for the Red Sox, the left fielder.
Trying to pick things up where he left off, Andrew Benintendi. He'll try to follow up the double in his last at-bat with another big hit right here. And there's a base hit on the line. He'll get it into second, and he'll get in there safely.
The right fielder, number 9.
Man, I'm not sure what to make of this one. The ball was hit hard, but it looked routine. The only thing I could think of is maybe he lost it in the lights there. That's a tough break.
Runner at second now as a result of the error. And next to bat will be the outfielder, Alex Verdugo. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Below the zone, a swing and a miss.
Hey, as a former infielder, nothing hurts your heart more than making errors behind your pitchers. Let's see if this guy can pick them up right here.
Throw on to first, and that error won't come back to haunt him after all as the inning is over. 1 left for the Red Sox, but they still hold a commanding 9-1 lead. In now for the O's, Joaquin Canelo. He'll get things started now in the bottom of inning number 8.
It doesn't look very promising so far in this one as we move into the later innings. Down by a bundle, it's time to get some base runners and hopefully a long ball to get them back into this one.
First game of a new series, and he's already sitting on 3 knocks right now. The pitching staff might have to make an adjustment going forward.
Into the box now, Yusniel Diaz. Strike called, now to throw down. And no throw, in fact, as he'll just hang on to it.
That was about as easy as they come right there. Hard to say whether that'll be defensive indifference or a stolen base, but either way, he's into scoring position.
And that misses downstairs for a ball, 1-1. To 1-2 now. Into center field, line drive base hit. Long throw to the plate. Oh, but it's offline, so the run will score.
Hey, sometimes you just got to tip your cap right there. You execute a nice pitch down in the zone, think you're going to get a ground ball or a swing and a miss, and you find yourself with a man on first. Got to regroup.
First things first, here's a throw over. A dive, but he's back. At the plate now, Pedro Severino. That's a strike to throw down. And no throw, in fact, as he'll just hang on to it.
That was about as easy as they come right there. Hard to say whether that'll be defensive indifference or a stolen base, but either way, he's into scoring position.
Now the 0-1.
You got to cover the whole plate now after letting him steal 2 strikes on the inside half.
Aggressive lead from the bag at second. Now the pitch. A ball and 2 strikes to the Baltimore backstop now. Here's the 1-2 delivery. And that one misses badly. It's ball 2.
2-2.
He started this guy backwards, couple of off-speed pitches early, followed by back-to-back heaters. He can go either way he wants to go right now.
Here's a fly ball, well hit. Verdugo backing up on it, but he has no chance to make the play. It's off the wall. Throw to second, but he's in there as a run will score on the play as well.
Now batting.
So much of this game is situational hitting, guys. Nice job there.
Yeah, you've got to find a way to pick your teammates up when you're given the chance, and he doesn't try to do too much right here. He just takes what's there. Safely on second, and his buddy is high-fiving teammates in the dugout.
Ladies and gentlemen, your attention.
So they'll make a matchup move here and bring on a southpaw to face the left-handed hitter due up.
Darwin Hernandez.
At the plate, Dwight Smith Jr. as he takes a fastball off the plate for a ball 1-0. 0 for 2 from him so far in this one. Now a pickoff play at second and a dive, but he's back in there. A runner at second, nobody out. In for a strike, it's 1-1. One and two now.
1 ball, 2 strikes, the count.
Started to chase there. They'll appeal it down to third, and no swing. It's ball 2. A decent lead at second. Here's the pitch. Hit hard on the ground to second. Fielded cleanly, and that's the first out.
Now batting, first baseman. Renato.
Ready for another chance? Renato Nunez. They've got 2 already home in the inning and a potential third waiting in the wings only 90 feet away. He's set and the pitch. Popped him up. Moreland is there. 2 gone.
The center fielder, number 12. Stevie.
Now at the plate, Stevie Wilkerson. So far 2 for 3 in this one. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Now a big fastball, and he's well behind it with the swing. The man on third with 2 down. That's over, but low. It's a ball and a strike. And some action now in the Boston bullpen as a right-hander's up and throwing. Hard hit ball to second. He's got it. Throw is in time, and they're able to avoid the huge inning here as the side is retired. So it's 2 runs on 3 hits, no errors, and a runner left on. We've played 8 full. It's the Red Sox 9 and the Orioles 3. Ready for another shot now. J.D. Martinez. He'll lead things off as they look to perhaps build on an already sizable lead. Hit hard to the right side. Foul. Comes set and the 0-1. And this ball's heading for the seats down the side as the count will move to 0-2 now. Nothing in 2 count and the pitch.
Hey, 3 foul balls in a row right here, searching for that put away stuff.
A pause and the 0-2.
I got the count 1 and 2.
Hit on the ground out to short, right to him. Throw on to first for the out, and that is how the 9th inning gets underway.
The batter, number 2, shortstop, Xander Bogaerts.
So here's the Boston cleanup hitter, Xander Bogaerts. He comes into this appearance in the midst of a 1 for 4 day.
Nope.
Ball 1. Bases are empty, one man out. It's a high fly ball headed for the left field corner. If it stays fair, it's gone. But it bends just foul into the second deck. 1-2 to the Boston shortstop. In tight with the slider, 2-2.
Don't be surprised if he gets another back foot slider right here. Don't think for a second, just because he took the first one, that this pitcher won't come back exactly the same way.
And he looks at a sinker for a called third strike, and now there are 2 gone.
Now batting,
Rafael Devers, the next to bat. Now here's the pitch. Sinker on the inside, and that's a strike. Hit sharply on the ground. That's through, a base hit, and he's got his 3rd hit of the game. So the 2-out base hit, and the top of the inning is still alive.
now batting.
Yeah, that hard hit single right there. That's clean. 3 for 4. He's looking locked in.
Stepping in now, Michael Chavis. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball 1. He's had a great game so far, and a triple would complete the cycle. Right side. And that drops in for another base hit. He's 4 for 5 now. And that runner will go no further than second, as there are 2 aboard now.
Now batting.
Boy, talk about having a day, Debro. He gets his 4th knock of the game, but mixed in with one of those 4 was a round tripper. Not a bad day.
Yeah, you have 5, maybe a handful of games that you can throw out 4 knocks throughout the course of the year. Add in a tater to go with it. He's smiling. His food's going to taste better tonight.
And he lays off there, 1-0. Struggling so far in this one, and looking to erase his 0 for 4 ball game right here. And he pops it up. And that's going to find real estate and fall in for a base hit. And not in time, as he just crosses the plate in time.
Hey, Debro, they're making this guy pay. That's 3 straight singles and a run driven in.
Yeah, nothing hit extremely hard. Killing him softly, station to station with those knocks.
To the plate now, Jackie Bradley Jr. A swing and a high drive to right center field. A ball that's carrying. Long run, but he gets there to track this one down, and a very nicely recorded out number 3. So it's a run on 3 hits, no errors, and 2 men left on. 6th, 7th, and 8th place hitters scheduled to start the bottom of inning number 9. The Red Sox on top, 10-3. Ready once again, Ramon Urias starting things for his.
The Orioles, the second baseman, Ramon Urias.
He's set. Here it comes. And a high strike to begin the at-bat. It's 0-1. And a changeup here, but that's taken low in the dirt for a ball. Well behind that fastball. It's a swinging strike.
I think it's about time to choke up on that bat and get that foot down. He's awfully tardy right now.
Look out, and that'll give him a close shave.
Wow, fastball up and in. I'm not sure it was intended to be that far up and that far in, but message sent, beware.
Fastball didn't miss by much, and it's a full count now, 3-2. Sent on the ground out to second. Scooped up, throw on to first, in time, 1 away.
Now batting, the left fielder,
Stepping in, Anthony Santander. It was a backwards K, a strikeout looking for him in his last at-bat.
Yeah, always frustrating to go down looking. Everybody does it, though. You'll have a few ABs where you get completely fooled. Look for him to be on the attack early in this at-bat.
A little bit low that time, maybe outside as well.
Hey, that backdoor breaking ball just missed. He had a chance to run it to 0-2.
And here's one that misses, so it's 2-1 now to the Oriole left fielder. There's a shot out to right center field. And, oh, he missed a home run by a matter of feet. It's off the wall. And he'll reach second now with one away.
This game might be over for all intents and purposes, but somebody forgot to tell this guy. He's a grinder, and he's going to approach every at-bat like it's his last. Does it again here and delivers a double into the gap.
In now, Rio Ruiz.
Nope.
A fastball here as he'll take a look at ball one. 1-0. It could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. The 1-0. Here's a high pop-up. Devers over to his left. He's got it, and there are 2 down now.
Now batting, shortstop, Malkin.
So striding in, Malkin Canelo. He's working on a 3-hit ball game right now. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Popped up. Moreland in foul ground, but this will land untouched. The 0-1 on its way. And this will be a called strike 2, and trouble now as they're down to their final strike tonight. Baltimore down to their final strike. Popped up, but this will land untouched. 2 out here and a runner at second. A ball and 2 strikes to the Orioles shortstop.
Great take right there, but the last thing you want to do is be called out on strikes to end the game.
Has them down to their final strike. Here it comes. And he gets strike 3 called to end it here. And with that, this one is over.
Well, baseball is a game of streaks and runs, so a 4-game skid happens to even the best of teams. The key is they didn't panic or press. They just came out here, played their game, and put the losing streak behind them, like professionals are supposed to do. Well done.
10-3 at the end of this contest. The Red Sox put a 10 spot on the scoreboard in this one. Marcus Walden earns his 12th victory in the ball game. So that's a wrap here tonight. For Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, and Heidi Watney, this is Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, find us on Twitter at MLB The Show.
The final line score for our ball game tonight. For the victorious Boston Red Sox, 10 runs, 17 hits, no errors. They left 8 men on base. For the Orioles, 3 runs on 9 hits, 2 errors. They left 8 men on base. Time of the ball game, 3 hours and 42 minutes. Thank you for joining us here tonight. And we remind you to please drive home safely.